Hi everyone, my name is Zanri Kritzinger and I'll be talking to you today about Bookdash. We'll first look at what Bookdash is and what we do. Then we'll go into the Creative Commons license and how it affects our work. We'll also look into our digital systems and technology, the partner feedback, and also ways that you can join the movement. Bookdash is a not-for-profit South African social impact publisher of open African picture books for very young children. Our vision is that every child should own 100 books by the age of 5, and that speaks to the core values of early ownership and abundance. Our mission is that Bookdash gathers creative volunteers to create new African storybooks that anyone can freely print, translate, and distribute. And this also mentions the distribution part of it. Bookdash establishes innovative, wide-scale distribution channels and strategic partnerships to print and distribute books to preschool children to own, which increases book ownership. And we'll talk in a minute about how this can happen. So this is the Bookdash model, or the theory of change. And what we do is we create, translate, and publish new African storybooks. We then print and partner to distribute these physical books to children to own. And this, the outcome that we are working towards, is for preschool children to own more engaging storybooks necessary for improved family literacy practices. These are the key input activities. But what you don't see is that the creation part takes place in only 12 hours. So we get creative volunteers from around South Africa and Africa to volunteer their time to sit with us for 12 hours on a given day. The next one is coming up on the 14th of October, so you can watch out and check our social media for any updates on the event. They come together in one location to volunteer their time. They sit and write, illustrate, design, lay out, do everything from scratch to create 10 new storybooks to be published and put out into the world. We then work with those books, we publish them online, we also print them and distribute them to the early childhood centers or the different distribution partners we've got, who then give these copies to the children in their networks and the children they are already working with. What does this got to do with the Creative Commons license? Well, all the books that we publish online are published under a Creative Commons license, and this means that all our books are free to download, print, adapt, translate, make animations, videos, whatever you can think of with the books. The license is called Creative Commons by 4.0 license, and it allows children all over the world to own beautiful, high quality, and locally relevant children's books at the fraction of the cost of traditional publishing. A few of our content partners, because we then actively also reach out to people and people also find us and reach out to us, we ask them and share with them all the content that we create. At the moment, we've got 188 original books, and by the end of the year, we'll have 200 books in original African storybooks. These partners can then share our work in one of three ways. We have reuse partners who host original, translated, adapted books on their website, their platforms, their apps, their YouTube channels, you name it. They can use our content, they can adapt it, they can only use the text, they can only use the illustrations, they can use the book as is, they can share it in ebook format, they can share it as illustrations only, they can adapt it and use it in any way they want. These we call reuse partners. We also have partners who are interested in printing these books, so they download our print-ready files, they print the books, and they distribute the Bookdash books to the children in their community. And then we have model replication partners who replicate the Bookdash model. So they study our Bookdash manual, which we also have freely available, which explains step by step in very much detail how we do the 12-hour Bookdash. We call it a Bookdash marathon almost, because it's a 12-hour event where all the creatives get together, bring their talents and their energy and passion, and create these incredible storybooks. If we look at the digital and technology, the technology and digital systems, we have a couple of things that we work in at Bookdash to make sure that we get everything systemized and ready to work. We've got the Bookdash website, which you are welcome to visit. It's got all the books that we currently have published ready for reading, and also it allows you to go directly to the Dropbox folder where you can download the open files or the print-ready PDF or the ebook. So you are welcome to read the books, download them, and or work with them and reshare them in any capacity. We also have a Bookdash app that is currently a bit outdated, but we are working on that. And that's also got the Bookdash books on it, and it's completely free, and you don't even need to register an account. You can just download the app and read the books online. Then for more internal workings, we are using the Consonance app, and this is a title management publishing application that helps with all the publication metadata that we need to have for all the different books. So this helps us to keep our ducks in a row and get all the metadata correct, so that when we have to export anything, when we have to communicate this with the website, when we have to do print runs or supply information to any partner, we can do that with ease. And then we are busy migrating all our book files, which are very large because we've got the open files, the PDFs, the ebooks, we've got all the illustrations, we've got all the different elements of the books saved. And so we are busy migrating all of these files to Amazon Web Services cloud storage. So that's a little bit behind the scenes of our technology and digital systems. When we think about our partners, the distribution partners in South Africa specifically, we look at, our partners fall mostly in these different sectors. Literacy in the early childhood development sector and the health sector. And then there are a couple of individuals that are not completely falling in one specific sector. And these partners, so we print books every year and distribute them to the children in the care of these development centers, in these literacy centers, or in the healthcare centers. We then ask them for feedback, and they send us beautiful pictures and quotes. I'll give you a minute to just read one of the quotes that we recently received. But these are the wonderful children that receive our books. There's a couple more pictures for you to see the happy children receiving the Bookdash books. And you'll see if you later have a look again, or you look at the website, you'll see that while we have all the books available in English, we also are firm believers in home language education. And so we've got a lot of the books on our website translated into 11 official South African languages. And so what we normally try to do is to deliver the books or distribute books in the children's home language to the different centers that work with the children. We also do monitoring evaluation and learn from it. So we ask the partners to send us feedback and pictures on a regular basis, but we also do formal monitoring and evaluation to learn and improve from the way we are doing things. From one of the projects we are working on, the Yizani Sefunde project, the formal evaluation is still underway, but there, for example, was a baseline study and a report, including child assessments, home assessments, and next year we would have the formal project evaluation and impact reporting. So if this has excited you and intrigued you, I really invite you to visit our website, to get in touch with me, to look at all the different ways you can get involved. The first and immediate and easy way to get involved is to spread the word, to follow us on social media, to talk to everyone you know about our books, about the way we make our books, and about the impact we have in the world, to read our books online, to contact me if you would like to become an open content partner, if you would like to reshare our books, if you would like to print our books. I really encourage you to get in touch with me. I can take you through a step-by-step guide on how to download the files, how to get quotes from printers, how to find distribution networks, how to get these books out to children at a fraction of a cost of what it would normally traditionally cost. So please get in touch with me if you are interested in becoming an open content partner. I also invite you to join our mailing list. You are welcome to run your own bookmaking event. Then again, get in touch, look on the website. There's a whole Bookdash manual that you can follow. We also are always very grateful for anyone interested in funding our work or donating to the cause. This, you can also get in touch with me or look at the website, read our newsletters, download, print, and distribute the books yourself. If you are interested in funding our work, all our financials are openly available and accessible on our website. But just a quick overview is that the different ways we get income is through book sales, through grants, awards, joint proposals, donations, sponsorships, and strategic partnerships. So if any of those things interest you, or you know of a grant that you think we should be able to apply for, please let us know. It would be greatly appreciated. And what the funds that we get go towards are the books, the printing and the distribution, the organization of Bookdash and our strategy, and it also goes towards our sustainability fund. We make sure that we are able to continue to serve the communities and keep on giving books to the children. And so every year we also make sure to add some money to our sustainability fund. You'll see at the bottom the budget that we need until the end of next year, February, is almost 13 million rand, which I've also added the US dollar amount. And the actual year to date that we've already gotten through book sales, grants, awards, everything I've mentioned before, is about 6.2 million. So we still have a lot of funds to raise, and we are well on track for that. But if you feel that this is something that you would want to get involved in, please get in touch with me. In the meantime, I really invite you to read our books online. You can go through to bookdash.org, click on the books button and read the books in English, in Afrikaans, in all the South African languages if you understand any of them, and just look at the wonderful creation of books that we've got in our catalogue. If you are even more interested, there's a video on our website, but also on YouTube, when we distributed the 1 millionth book, Bookdash book. You can watch that video. It explains a bit about the process. It goes into a bit more detail. You can see the participants doing the actual Bookdash event. You can see the director speaking. You hear about comments from the founders. And so it's a very well-rounded 5-minute video of what we do, what we stand for, and how it works. We've just now, this is a video that was recorded when we distributed the 1 millionth book. And we have just communicated with the world that we've reached 3 million books. So we have officially distributed, in the 8 years of existence of Bookdash, we've distributed 3 million physical books into the hands and the homes of children. And this year that ends for us, our financial year that ends next year, February, our goal is to distribute 1 million extra books. We are currently very well on track, but any help can help us get there faster and better. So if you have any ideas, if you would like to get involved, or if you just want to say hello, please check in, please say hello, and let us know who you are. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of the summit, and looking forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.